I really didn't do well in my first 3 years at Queen's for a number of different reasons. I excelled at high school and then came here and all of a sudden had to work. And that was weird to me because I never really had to try before. And so I had to really like buckle down and get to work by fourth and fifth year, and that made a big difference. And so I think that you're always able to get somewhere, but you need to recognize the issue and you need to recognize it soon enough that you can turn things around. So if I hadn't hit a point where I realized that there was going to be negative consequences to my grades, I don't know that I'd necessarily have been able to turn it around and succeed and get into graduate school the way that I did. I think that there is a struggle definitely with coming back to school after a long extended break. I also think it's really hard to say goodbye to a steady paycheck. So in that sense, it was easy to go from school to more school. So I don't know, it's hard to say. There's no right or wrong answer in that respect. I think there are some people who take a year off and it's exactly the right decision for them. For me, going straight into grad school was the right decision. Working at the campus bookstore for 4 years was a bit of a slog in terms of those mad rushes of students in Frosh Week, people getting their textbooks. It's tough to deal with, but I learned just sort of more about like how I work in a regular environment. I was able to show commitment to a job, and I think that really spoke volumes to future employers who were able to look at my past experience and say this person stuck with something for a long period of time. And really was committed to their job. I think there's definitely an element of being able to sell yourself, maybe able to sell your skills and your past experiences in order to make them relevant for a specific position. I do think that it's all about tailoring. You need to know who you're talking to, who your audience is when you're writing your resume, just like any other written material. It really needs to be focused on a particular outcome.